AI is reshaping the real estate industry. As my good friend Adam Gillespie says, AI will probably not replace us for a good while. However, agents that are using AI will level up and actually absolutely change their game. But the big problem is there's so much stuff coming up. There's so much technology. I wanted to just pare down some ideas, give you a checklist. Stay till the end. I'll tell you what my favorite tool is and what I'm using every single day in my business. But for now, stay tuned. What's up, guys? Jeremy Kane with the Real Estate Agent Playbook. Really excited to dive into this because this is something I swear I've been texting Adam daily, and this is something that every agent needs, and that's what we strive to do on the Real Estate Agent Playbook, the YouTube, the Instagram channel. Give me a subscribe, head over to Instagram, shoot me a DM. Always happy to help and jam out with you, especially if it's making your life or my life easier. We can absolutely collaborate and make things happen. So please do all the things, but let's get into this one because honestly, this video is more for me, and what I need to kind of organize my thoughts is there are AI tools hitting us every single day. Let's go. So first and foremost, every real estate agent knows they have to have their CRM. However, most of the agents that I talk to that are crushing business are not necessarily utilizing their CRM every single day. Seems manual, seems clunky. Well, they are putting AI tools into CRMs. The CRM that I use, Lofty, absolutely is kind of changing the game with that. There's an AI chatbot that needs a little work. However, the AI that is used within it to transcribe and summarize phone calls to a lot of different usages as that is absolutely game changing, right? If you can take a phone call because someone calls you that's in your CRM and it, records a call and gives you a summary of it and it can go on their, homepage, that's absolutely game changing because when they call you, you can pull that up, you can kind of scroll through, see where you're at. When you get to that level where you're talking to a lot of people every day, it's nice to have those summaries pull up. AI will continue to, push through into this space. And the biggest thing that I've, seen when talking to my buddy Adam Gillespie is that there is definitely AI, but there's the AI tools and large language models and all of these things that you can help and it, basically can have a conversation with you, and then automations. While certainly AI is involved in all of those things, the automations are a little bit different. As we move forward into this, and if you get going on your CRM and you're doing these leads, and there's all kinds of companies coming out that are AI chatbots that are working for you 24/7. The one that was mentioned to me was Structurally, and I'm going to tell you, full disclosure, I haven't explored all of these, but I wanted to kind of give you an idea, and maybe if I say something, you can go grab that. Also, if you go down that route, the person who has absolutely done all of this is Adam Gillespie. So reach out to him. He's got a great YouTube channel, but he knows all about these tools and he talks to me about it every day. So definitely reach out to him if you have further questions, but I just wanted to kind of give you that bullet point checklist. Next, one of my favorites is Canva. Canva has all kinds of different AI tools. You can create presentations in there. You can upload data. It can take it and put it right into, your templates, and that is really cool. And the cool part about all of these AIs is at first, it's kind of a grandiose idea. They launch it. It's almost like a beta. People get in and use it and they change it and they update it. So Canva's AI for content creation, for those templates and things like that. There is a lot of cool AI tools integrated within there so that it can say, okay, here's my new listing post. You can just download a CSV and it'll take that, it'll make that, you can put the picture in there and then it'll take all that data, implement it into the text, and it will absolutely save you time. That's the biggest thing with AI is it's supposed to save you time, but it's not just going to save you time by you typing one-shot prompts and by you, using it once. We have to take the time on the front end as agents to understand that this is absolutely massive for our business to, know how to use the AI. It's not just going to know how to use us quite yet. There's a lot of agentic stuff coming out. It will be extremely pricey on the front end, but the honest truth is we do need to spend a little bit of time with this, just like, ChatGPT and all the things. So, give it some time, talk about this. This is why I'm doing this episode, is because I want you to be like, okay, that's for that. I could use that. And then you can go and spend your time on that. You can do research. You can reach out to the people you need to make that grow. Next is video editing. Certainly the video editing, for long form and all the things is a little bit different, but there are some very good things that people are using. Descript, Pictory, Opus Clip. Opus Clip seems to be the one that people are kind of latching onto. If you can create a long form video and it kind of grows, if you create that long form video, you can dump it into there, and Opus Clip will take out different short forms. So if you're like me, I record a lot of long form videos every single week for my real estate business, for my real estate coaching business, and so on. And so if I didn't have, editors and VAs and things like that, I could take it from Opus Clip, take the long form video, put it into Opus Clip, and it'll chop it up, drop it into captions. You can do all the things there. So pretty cool use there of time. This is one that a lot of agents have started to kind of pick up on, and certainly does a pretty good job and is a massive time saver versus, taking a 30-40 minute video and finding that specific time and, cutting and editing and all the things. It definitely helps with that piece. So video editing, Opus Clip is kind of the one. Descript is very good. Transcribing, I know my good buddy John Shookman has used Descript for a long time, where he's speaking into, he's on the road, he has a podcast idea and he throws it into there. So there are certain things that you can do for video editing and repurposing that can help you. And these AI tools are absolutely kind of ahead of the game because they're a little bit more simple than some of the deep dive stuff that's going on elsewhere. The next, Gemini and ChatGPT, as they kind of announce, advance as they go. Gemini is really good for real-time insight, market reports. Perplexity is also one that's out there where I know you can kind of take data. I know the people that are using, these large language models at a high level are, know which one's great for which. Gemini, Perplexity, definitely for the market research and so on. Dumping them into ChatGPT and doing those things is absolutely key as we kind of go, because the market research, current data, all of that stuff. I've just heard really good things about the Gemini and Perplexity side of things because it's fast, it's real time, and it's giving those insights based on the market reports and things that are out there. Now, this is one that I absolutely use. Don't worry, it's not my favorite, is Otter.ai. This is something that can kind of follow you around to your Zoom meetings. You can take it to in-person meetings and you can record, a presentation. It has some AIs involved in it where it will summarize and go from there. But taking the transcripts, for instance, when I do my market reports, I have, access to the number one lender and the number one title rep, who are absolutely insane when it comes to stats. Megan Aller on the title side, Nicole Ruth on the lending side, and we have an in-person market update. I can record what is being said within those market update masterminds, and I can take it back. I can pull that transcript and I can upload it into one of these large language models, and which I use ChatGPT, and it can kind of break it down, summarize it, and then all of my pre-built stuff is already in there. So kind of using these tools and integration is also very important. Otter.ai is just basically a note taker, right? And be careful if you attach it to your Zoom, it's going to be in every meeting. It's going to be like, Jeremy's AI is this, and put stuff in, so that's a little bit annoying and cumbersome, but depending on the situation and if it's allowed, it's definitely something nice to have, because you can be present, you can jot down your 2 or 3 things, but if you miss that one stat or you transpose that one number when you wrote it down, you can always go back. You can also go back and listen on Otter.ai. So a really cool note taking if you're in a lot of, market updates or Zoom calls and things like that. You want to have things organized. This is a tool that I absolutely love to use when I go to conferences and things like that, so that I'm not constantly just writing. And, when I'm writing or typing even, I miss words, I change things around, and all of a sudden the facts and the ideas and all the things are a little bit jumbled. Next, for the automations and task management, the big one and the staple, this is probably the oldest tool that I've used on here, is the Zapier side of things. Zapier is absolutely basically just a bridge, right? It's pulling data from one, putting it into another, using APIs and things like that. So essentially, like, started out with Facebook ads. It would take a Facebook ad, it would take that information and dump it into your CRM or your automation, wherever that's going, and that would work. Tools like ManyChat, where it's kind of a chat bot that you can kind of pre-program things into, is also a very good use of these automations and kind of task management. Instead of having to take it and download the CSV and do those things, Zapier can do that in real time. It can start it, it can automatically tag for certain properties or whatever. When it goes into that, it puts them into your CRM and kind of takes it from there. So really cool on the automation side. And then ultimately on the contract side, there's all kinds of contract softwares out there. I actually just recently started using Get and Contract here in Colorado. If you're a CTME user, Get and Contract is going to have some of these automations built in, the AI and things like that. Maybe we're a little bit off on that side, but as far as the automations and jumping from thing to thing, it's absolutely something to take a look at if you are in the Colorado market. If you're not, they're hopefully going to be expanding into other states pretty quickly. So that is something to kind of keep an eye on. Okay, so that was kind of a quick, shotgun approach to a lot of different tools and resources. What I want to say here is AI is absolutely something that you do need to take a little bit of time, but when it is utilized appropriately, it can really help. I've in the past have shown kind of my video scripting and that. I still use ChatGPT out of all of these things, because ChatGPT can help me kind of know my speaking styles. It can know everything. The folder integration there kind of will eventually replace the GPTs, the custom GPTs. In my opinion, I was using custom GPTs. Now I'm over on the folders. The folders allow you to say, okay, here we go, right? This is my speaking style. This is the data you need from the Colorado real estate market. You can upload these files into a folder, and then you can give the folder specific instructions on how to operate that. And what I do is I have a folder for my market updates. I have a folder for these videos and podcasts. And so it knows exactly what I'm looking for. So I've gotten ChatGPT to work for me, where I can say, okay, I go to the folder, I start a new conversation. I'm like, okay, great. This is kind of my topic for this week, or this is my guest. I want to, hammer on some things. I can use ChatGPT 4.0 to do some research for me to enhance what I put into it and where I'm going. It will utilize my speaking styles and all the data that I've put into that folder that chat is within, and it'll start going, right? So in my YouTube optimization, chat under the, content planning folder, it knows, okay, this is kind of the thing. It's doing the research. They just released ChatGPT 4.5. So I do the research on 4.0, and then I switch over to 4.5, and that kind of is really good for my scripting and all the things I need. But it knows, okay, this is the data. We're going to dial in the bullet point script and make sure it's all good. It literally, rolls it out, takes the information that it has in the chat above from the research, rolls it out. Once I do that, then it comes in okay, is this good? Yes, it asks me. And then I'm like, okay, it says, do you want your 10 title alternatives? And I look at the 10 title alternatives. I kind of, have a cadence there. I'm saying I want unique ones. I don't want, the truth about the real estate market, those kind of things. So it has 10 titles. If I don't like them, I just say, nope, try this. Let's go this direction. This is what I had in mind. And then it says, is this good? I pick a title. And then it says, are you ready for the thumbnails? It knows that I don't want the same keywords in the thumbnails I have in the title, because that doesn't make a lot of sense. So you can kind of capture two different people or users at that point to click on your video and go from there. So then it gives me 5 thumbnail ideas. It says, this is the imagery, this is the alternative text. For the thumbnail, it gives me 5 options, right? And I can pick that. And then it goes, are you ready for the description? It knows exactly how I want my keywords, in the top 200. It knows my links, it knows all of that. And then once I've approved the description, it says, do you want the copy, and are you ready for the cut and paste format? And it has, okay, the title you picked, the thumbnail you picked, the description you picked, and then the bullet point outline you picked. I take that, I copy and paste it and put it into my Trello board that my VA and my editor has access to, and we're off to the races and everyone kind of goes their own way. So this is a really cool way to kind of type in what you want, type in your vision. You can update it as you go. You can add documents as you go to kind of support and help it understand exactly what it's doing. But then if it has a task, it can really lay it out. Click new chat, you're ready to go, new video, and it comes out. So that is how I am using it. If you have any questions on that, or if you want my AI toolkit, just a checklist PDF of kind of what I went through and a little more descriptions, I will put it in the comments below. All you have to do is comment AI toolkit and I will get that out to you. And then of course, if you want to deep dive further, I'm not the 100% AI guy. Adam Gillespie over on YouTube and Instagram, Adam Gillespie AI. You type that into the search bar, it'll find him. Absolutely amazing resource if you want to dive deeper into this. And if you didn't see my last released podcast for YouTube video, go check it out, as Adam was my guest and we talk a lot about this and where AI is going, and he's an absolute resource for all of that. So I just wanted to come to you, give you something simple, because sometimes when Adam gets going, it's crazy and it's amazing and he's brilliant, but some agents just want a list of things to go, bullet points, so that's why we're here. Let me know what you think of this. It's a little bit different style video, but comment below AI Toolkit. I'll definitely get that out to you. If not, like, comment, subscribe. We're here to help you get a win every single day at the game of real estate. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's go.